This is Sofaville presents Wesley's Dog with Sam Rowland as Wesley.
Would you like an apple? I've packed 2 apples by mistake. You can have one if you want. My mum usually packs my lunch for me. She gives me 2 rounds of sandwiches. One has meat in it and one doesn't. Sometimes I eat all of the meat one and sometimes all of the other one, but I don't eat all of them both because it makes me sleepy. So I give half of one to Billy at the centre because his dad lost his job. Billy sometimes smells of sawdust because he has hamsters. I don't have hamsters. We had a gerbil once, but Mum said it was dropping its poo outside the cage and the poo made a rattling sound in the vacuum cleaner when we cleaned it up, so we had to let it go away. We had a dog as well, but he didn't live in a cage. He slept on my bed. His name was Jeremy and he had spots on him like those dogs in the cartoons. Dad said Jeremy ate his copy of the Daily Express when it arrived and he got really angry and said that Jeremy was going to go for a walk, but when Dad came back, Jeremy wasn't with him anymore. He kept telling me he'll go and get him in a bit. I asked him last week, but he just said he was trying to watch live at the Apollo. Sometimes my mum packs a yoghurt. This one's strawberry, but I think it's gone funny. Do you want it? My dad works at the recycling centre. Last week he brought home a telly and it worked, but it had a big line down the middle and the picture was sort of split in half. Then he brought home a computer and Mum said we didn't need a computer because she didn't know how to use one and Dad was a shiftless waster with anger management problems that are best addressed by a professional, but that just made him angry. He uses the computer a lot though. He turned the box room into an office and he says he's doing research for this company he wants to start. I heard these noises coming from the room, so I went in and Dad was watching these women on the computer and I think they were poor or something because none of them had any clothes on and one of them was being hugged by this man, the way Father Brennan used to hug us at benediction before he had to move away because his house burned down. Mum gets really sleepy as well lately. Dad told me she was getting very tired and might need help from the hospital. I asked him if it was because she ate too many sandwiches, and that was okay, and she didn't have to go to hospital because Billy with the hamsters can have the other ones. But all he did was start crying. Dad drove me and Mum here. She's in the other ward with some nurses and doctors and Dad says they don't need my help and I should sit here and eat my Tunnock's wafer. He's gone to fill up the car with petrol. I guess it must be far away because it was light when he left and it's dark now. I think I prefer the dark chocolate ones.
Hello, Wesley. This is Mrs. Klein from Social Services. My name's Dr. Keogh. Can you just come with us for a moment?
Is it about my dog Jeremy?
You have been listening to Wesley's Dog with Sam Rowland as Wesley. Recorded in March 2022, Wesley's Dog was written and created by Ronald Mojer for This is Sofaville. For all social media pages on Twitter, Instagram and Facebook, please follow us at This is Sofaville, where you can find updates on all future productions.